Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. Well, we're on the way. Boca Juniors have gone 4-3-3. Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he lines up a cross.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Cafu. Owen. Nedved. Ribery. Rodrigo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Owen. Messi. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Nicely weighted ball. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Played back in. Out to the left it goes.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Owen. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pass somewhat off target. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Adriano, out to the right. Adriano. Oh, that's fabulous. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Rafinha. Out towards the flank. Well, that's a good run down the left. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. It's a promising position. And it's Nedved. Oh, such a goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Saliba. So nearly the perfect ball. Nedved.
Boca Juniors clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Messi ready to try one. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again! Rafinha. He's picked his way through. Rafinha proves just a little bit too strong. Ribéry. This might spell great chance! He's scored! And it's Tunisia who take the lead. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And a chance! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Rashford was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Played out towards the right wing. Ribéry. Nedved. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Tunisia are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And the action is back underway.
Tunisia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Ruben Neves. And it's Ribéry. Rafinha. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Rafinha. Serves up a cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Beckenbauer. Nedved. Ruben Neves. Nedved. Tries to play it through. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ribéry. Now it's Rashford. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. This is Owen. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Real chance! And he's managed to get rid. Cafu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nedved. Xavi Alonso. And that's another throw. That'll be a throw. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Gets a good foot in there. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Let's Owen. Nice interception, well timed. Van Dijk gets it away. Rodrigo hurtling down that right flank. That's been slipped through. And this is Adriano. It's Adriano! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cafu. De Bruyne. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Rashford threads one in.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he welcomes it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Danger averted for now. Rashford. And it's Messi. Now it's Owen. Owen! He has done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 4. Número 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Entran.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Boca Juniors really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Ping towards the front line. Little pass back. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Messi, defending of the desperate variety. And here's Maradona. Good read, needed to be. Shaqiri. Azar. Roberto Carlos. Gives it back. Can he get it through? He has a look up. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's it. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And already we're underway here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Referee has just said play on. Schlotterbeck calmly anticipates. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Decent hit from there. Xavi Alonso. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Adriano. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Searching pass, he's played. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Xavi Alonso. No, he's not getting past him there. And it's Neymar. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Tries to play it through. Adriano tries making a foray down the right. And this is Ribery. Can he finish? There it is! And it's Tunisia who take the lead. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper...
It's Rashford! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rashford! Outstanding by Rashford! A finish right from the top draw. And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Well, and the shot! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ribery brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
He's in plenty of space here. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tunisia have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. and he shoots! They've scored! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. That was a given. It always was.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Rafinha has it in a wide position. Big header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And that is as far as they're going to go. João Neves, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. No foul, says the referee. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Rashford. He's on it, can he get away? Up he goes! Messi. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kane, and the through ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spot.
Neymar! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Tunisia are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are back underway. Great vision. And he was quick to react. And it's played. There's the header! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Tunisia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
He's got away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Tunisia do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Neymar, and it's made its way to him. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And it's Ribery. He's a sharp little ball. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary.
Tunisia are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
That is ended up in no man's land. Quarter of an hour into the second half. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nicely aimed pass. And that has been slung wide.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through. Hangs one in. Brilliantly cut out. That's a lovely, neat pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, played right into his path. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No way through. Rodrigo. João Neves. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tunisia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Messi. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Tunisia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! Adriano! That is wonderful! About as smooth as it gets. And they are pulling clear here. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Tunisia grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Rashford. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way through. He's found some... He's had a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He can run onto that. Valverde. He's picked his way through. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Schürrle did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Xavi Alonso makes the interception. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Great defending, strong and determined. Engages and forces him off the ball. Driving on and making good progress. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Cambio di giocatori.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. This looks promising. Pass somewhat off target. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Tunisia really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling.